Do you think men are insecure if they care about a woman's body count?
No.
Not okay. You're fine with that. What do you think?
No.
No. Okay. Well,
Can you say it differently?
do you think men are insecure if they care about a woman's body count? And I mean, you kind of already answered. You said yes.
I was just confused by the question.
Selena, what do you think?
What was the question?
Do you think
Are men insecure about their own body count?
No, about caring about a woman's body count.
I mean, it's just a preference. I don't think it's insecurity, to be honest. It's more of like a preference, like, thing.
Sure. Ruby?
No.
I don't think it's insecure because I would care about someone else's body count because of standard reasons. So.
Got it. Okay. Let's see then. Oh, you already said body count, Selena? We'll just do body count then, I guess.
Oh, like in total?
Yeah, what's your body count?
I don't know.
What was it last time?
I'm pretty sure I feel like I said the same thing. Because, like, I literally don't know. And then you ask me, like, bodies and versus in real life, and I still don't know.
Range.
Way less, though.
You don't need to give us an exact number, but is it like over 50, over 100?
Not more than 100. No.
Stop the cap.
Selena.
It's not more
I thought
than
we were
100.
homies. How you gonna lie? How you gonna lie?
I ain't lying. It ain't
Why
more than
are you
100.
lying, Selena?
Okay, 100 is a lot.
Right, so
It's
is that
not
what it is?
more than 100.
99?
I mean, like, just in personal life.
Okay.
In
Well-
personal life, probably, like, I don't know.
Word?
Wait, probably less than 50 in real life.
And then what about like
In porn life.
working with?
Probably. Like, do females count?
Give us your male count and your female count.
Female count in is like less, probably like, I think maybe like 7.
7. Okay. All right.
Because, like, I mostly
Word.
do, like, stuff with guys for my job.
And then what's the male count then?
I don't know.
More than 50, I think you said.
In scenes, no.
Well, total. I meant there's more than 50.
Total, yeah, I
Okay,
guess.
yeah. What about you?
I'll just level.
9.
I'm also at 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm. Ruby?
I don't want to give an exact number only because I know like some of my friends are gonna watch this, but definitely less than 5.
Okay. Jake? Voice crack. Jake?
Say it all the time.
Between
Everyone
me
knows.
and the man upstairs.
Yeah, Yael?
I'm about to sneeze.
Sneeze the body count number.
No, it went away. I already said that. Like 2. Only. Yeah.
Wait, is that what you said last time?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't share my body count, sorry.
Of course, y'all gonna say that, but then make us answer and be all like, oh, what's the exact number?
Sucker.
What? What is that? Like, keep it real. Keep it real. You want me to keep it real? You keep it real.
I keep it real.
But you just said you don't want to answer.
I'm keeping it real.
That's not real.
I don't want to answer the
That's
question.
like the opposite of real.
That's super real. I don't want to answer
Have
that.
you ever answered on one of your podcasts?
No,
Oh.
I've not.
Like,
But
that
you
is
make
not
us
keeping
feel-
it real.
But I feel like the viewers can like maybe figure out a minimum. Who've been watching a long time, they can figure out a minimum based on like certain details.
Oh, what's your
like okay, he's had this many relationships. Here's these girls. He's encountered like these kind of even from this conversation tonight when I told y'all I've encountered certain types of women, y'all can probably figure it out from there.
You're just telling us you're a slut like
No,
that.
no.
What if we guess?
the range.
No, I am not going to answer this question. So, Glosky, body count, you had really strong opinions on it. What you got? What you got for us?
My body count?
Yeah.
I already answered that.
I feel like you had more opinions.
more opinions
On the body count conversation.
on the body count. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
Like-
I said everything about it that I wanted to say. I'm
Oh,
just kind of
okay.
like, I have a lot to think about when I go home because
Oh,
this
shit.
whole perspective is crazy to me. So
What's crazy about it?
that it means so much to you and that you view it as this thing, and I don't. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's fascinating because
It's
we're
fa-
human, and I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Don't you think
What-
people have pair bonded for the longest time? And generally speaking, around the world, that's the norm, is that people, for the most part, get married when they're virgins in most cultures around the world.
probably, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So that's actually the norm, what we're saying. This is an anomaly.
Oh, there
with
is no
Western-
norm. I don't think there's a good or bad. I just like to hear your perspective on it. Because I thought that Americans and Europeans were quite like the same. But yeah, it's wild.
Well, I mean, just depends who you speak to, really. But
Yeah,
it's definitely an
of course.
anomaly in the world how liberal Western culture is with sex. It's very, very taboo and frowned upon in most other places in the world.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Any
depending on the
religious
culture.
community, it's very frowned upon.
Yeah.
And most people in the world are religious. All the Muslims, all the Christians, except for the Colombians. They're religious, but they just throw it around.
You been to Colombia, Jake?
I have. Going back in a few weeks.
Interesting. Nice. Wait, but you were starting to say, but we're people. What do you mean by that?
Like, I feel like we're kind of like.
Like judging? Is that kind of what you
No, I mean like we're like I say, like we're the same ish, as in I can speak English to you understand what I'm saying. So it's kind of like we can understand each other, but we've grown up so differently that we have such different perspectives on something that's like it's so different. It's the complete opposite. That's just very fascinating.
I don't really understand.
It's like agree to disagree kind of thing.
But I mean, like, just because we speak the same language, I mean, for example, politics, right? Even in the Netherlands, there's more conservative politicians, there's super liberal politicians, but they speak the same language. So I'm a little confused by we speak the same language, thus we must have identical.
Don't read too much into it. What I'm trying to say
okay.
is we're just kind of we're the same. We're vibing. Most of us are. Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice, and we
That's
get to meet
nice.
each other.
It's been a good
So it's
combo.
like there's a lot of the same things, and we view the world in a lot of the same ways.
Uh-huh.
And I thought we were kind of grown up in the same ways, and now it turns out that there's a few things that are completely opposite. So that's.
So this is just a completely alien perspective to you that people should be more conservative.
I
with
mean,
their
I only
sexual
heard
life.
it on the podcast.
You've never heard that before. That's not something that was familiar to you at all. That people live that
Only
way.
on TV. Yeah.
Very interesting. Do you think that it's a positive thing when people pair bond and when people have families?
When people what?
Pair bond, when people like have families and they get together and they have long relationships and marriages
think
and
it's
families.
important?
Positive thing.
A positive thing. Yeah, I guess so, if that's what you want to do in life. But
What do you think would happen if everyone stopped doing that?
We'd be kind of screwed, but also times change, so who knows if that will ever
But
happen.
if just hypothetically, if that happened tomorrow and everyone stopped pair bonding and everyone stopped and the males and females stopped being attracted to each other and just went away, or on the flip side, if everyone was just having sex and not being in relationships, not having families, not having kids, what do you think would happen to society?